Hello, all you hardcores out there. How you doing? Russ here from Poker's Corner, the biggest gob in sport. We say the things on here that nobody dare say. Isn't that right? Puppy Parsons, eh? You gerbil-looking little human being, eh? Crawl out of Eddie Hearn's toe fungus, eh? That's where his feet sweat, you little gerbil. Right, where am I? Here we go. The White Rhino, Dave Allen, is back on scene. Every time I turn my internet on, there's an interview from the White Rhino. Big beard, big floppy haircut, and job lot. What I want to know is if the White Rhino is in shape. Is he in shape or is he not in shape? Oh, we need to know, isn't it? He's going up against the Romford Bull, Johnny Fisher, aka Bosh. I mean, you couldn't make it up, could you? Eddie's former pet, Dave Allen, against his new pet, Johnny Fisher. We've got two gimmicks going at it. And I'm praying that the White Rhino flattens Johnny Bosch and puts him on Button Moon with them 100 people that John Fury put up there in 90s. Do you remember? That reign of terror that John Fury had, 100 on Hard Road, 100 by way of. The lives weren't worth living. We all remember, don't we? Plus his £100,000 bare knuckler. They were bragging off about in Sun newspaper for 100 bags. What were the man's name? Who you thought, John? Can't remember the man's name. Pop, pop, bang on that one. Hey? Big shout out, my mate Richard. How you doing in Dubai, kid? Whatever country you're in. Hope you're well. Splashing the cash. Right, so what I want to know is this. When we're going to get a video from the White Rhino saying that he's bumped into Turkey? Because he's bound to do a tactical breakdown on his YouTube channel about it for next 4 year. How I met Turkey and inhaled the same breath of him, the same breath as him, from Dave Allen, YouTuber. Oh my God. It is what it is, but I've got Dave Allen to beat Johnny Fisher by knockout. How's about that? Body shot. Watch it unfold. Get your money on a body shot for White Rhino. Right, all this skill set talk that we keep hearing. Oh, Tyson Fury's skill set. He's this, he's that, he's bloody bloody this, he's bloody bloody that. Let me just say this to you, right? Where was his skill set in May? Where's this guy in here that can fight all styles? It can change it up a gear, go through the gears. Since when has he gone through the gears? Against who? He's not been through the gears for 5 years. Last time Tyson Fury went through the gears were against Wilder in the second fight. Since then, he's been involved in a life and death with Wilder in the third one. A life and death with Ngannou, which he got dropped in and people said he got beat. A life and death with Usyk, which he got schooled in. And who else has he? What else has he done? Chisora and Dylan White, the can man. Anybody who wants it can get it as long as they're over 45 with COVID. Eh? And Chisora, Scooby-Doo, 41-year-old, talking like he's underwater. Sounds like Riddick Bowe on acid. Eh? And that's it. That's the big GK, the big Gypsy King, CB. Since Wilder 2, it's pish. But you lot fell for it. You lot listened to the waxing lyricalness of the Gad and Judge Jordan and Jug Ears Oliver and people like that and Bricktop. You've all listened to these clowns, haven't you? Hey. It's a bit like Joe Egan when he hero worships Mike Tyson, a rapist and a granny basher. Hey. All embarrassing, lots of yous. Embarrassing. Old Palzak bigging up your mates. Bigging up your mates. Absolute joke. But like I said, where were the skill set in May? It wasn't there, was it? It was not there. But hey ho. Now, Moses Itauma. We've not seen him hit yet, but we keep hearing that he's got balls big enough to arrive in a dump truck. That's what we're hearing. Eh? We're hearing he's this, he's that, he's blah, blah. Listen, he might be a load of old pony. Once he gets hit on them whiskers, he might not have a strong beard. We don't know. There's many a man thought he could do the do on a Saturday night in Witherspoons down Mexico. Eh? As soon as he got lit up with one on his chin, timber. Look, everybody looks good when they hit back, don't they, when they're hitting people, but we've all got a game plan till we get punched in the face. If you don't believe me, go and ask Paul Smith, the boxing union man, eh? Arthur Scargill of the Yard, Paul Smith, the boxing union. I am a union man. Paul Smith running around about unions and that, eh? One out, all out. Smithy, Mega, give it a rest. You become embarrassing, kid. Absolutely embarrassing. Porky, who's the most avoided boxer at heavyweight? Well, there's only one boxer that everybody's avoiding, isn't there? And that's Caballel. Everybody keeps saying it's Martin McCauley. He's already been took to school, hasn't he, by a cruiserweight. Martin McCauley, forget him. Caballel's the man. He's the most avoided heavyweight. The German kid, Ajit Caballel. He's the most avoided fighter in boxing. Trust me. Then it might be McCauley. He's avoided him. Ajit Caballel. I didn't see him wanting him. Did they for Dubois? What about Big Meech? Oh, Big Meech wants revenge on Dubois, according to Eddie Hills. Eddie, well, if he wants revenge on him, why didn't he activate the rematch clause straight away? Why have we got Parker Dubois? Because Big Meech's arsehole fell out, a.k.a. Anthony Joshua. His nuts fell out. Is what it is. Is Dylan White the can man being froze out by Bricktop and Eddie Hills? Well, he didn't really help with Fury and White fight at Wembley, did he? Bricktop's never forgot that, has he? What's Dylan White done since then? All he's done is keeps fighting for 50 pence on that Michael Ofer shows in Gibraltar. That's no good, is it? Just doing that to keep your ranking out there. Listen, that phone call's not coming for Dylan White. Get ready. Bricktop payback, just like Anthony Yard. Watch it unfold. Porky, what do you think to Dennis McCann failing a dope test? You know what? I ain't even got any energy in me to talk about Dennis McCann failing a dope test. You know why? Because he's not going to admit it, and he's just going to follow the same route as Crusher Ben and Dylan White and all that, and nobody's going to get to talk about it. So why should I get airtime? So Dennis McCann, if you've cheated, you've cheated. If you ain't, you ain't. But I'm not being funny, mate. But for over 2.5 years, we've been waiting, haven't we, for Crusher Ben, and we've just had sand kicked in our face on it. So if you've cheated, Dennis, you've cheated. If you ain't, you ain't. Who cares? Hey, do I care? No. Tommy Fury's still not fighting anyway in Porky. Or is he? Or his old man pop bang? Big fighting men. Are they an embarrassment, Porky? Too right, they're an embarrassment. They're an embarrassment to boxing, aren't they? Hey, Tommy Fury and Big John Fury. Big fighting man. John's not had a fight since he come out at Nick 10 years ago. And Tommy only fights people in move-arounds. Hey, they've got it off to a T, haven't they? They've off to a fine art now. Porky, what do you think to David Adelaide against Moses Itauma if they have it? I think that's a good fight. Moses Atome's not been hit yet, so why not? Get him in with David Adelaide. Let's see what he's like when he's been hit. Keep hearing all these big dump truck stories. Have we seen him get it yet? Unless he's that quick, he don't get it. Porky, what do you think to Natasha Jonas, Lauren Price? Well, I know which one I'd like to take out for a pint, and it's not Lauren Price. That'll be 7th of March for IBF, IBO, and WBC welterweight title. They're calling it the passing of the torch, but I think Jonas might just have one more night in her. She's not exactly been very active, has she? But if it is, it is. She's had a great career, and I wish her all the best. She's a lovely girl. Lovely girl. Has Eddie Hills lost his mojo, Porky? I think Eddie's lost his mojo myself. I do. The reason being, it's pretty simple. Who is on his roster? Who? Who's on his roster? Who? Answers on a postcard. porkycorner@mail.com. If anybody's out there and they want to do a Zoom with me this month, there's £100 for most views that anybody does. So anybody interested, get in touch. porkycorner@mail.com. Look at bottom left-hand corner of your video and you'll see the email address. Just send me an email there with your phone number and I'll get in touch with you. All right, because we're going to have to do about... How many days we got left in month now? A couple of weeks left this month. So we get 20 done. We get 15 or 20 on. We're getting all usuals coming back now. So, all right. So, but I'll get the dough sent to the winner. Okay. I don't think we've done a Zoom this month, have I? I'm not sure if I've done one with Andy. I'm not sure, but okay. All right. Thanks for liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. Booyaka.